Hey guys, welcome to Captain Fizz and Mask Guy Show. This is actually our first live Spreaker show.
This is actually a Spreaker show for you guys who usually listen in to us. We're, of course, been doing live videos from Facebook all weekend long here from EnterCon. Just because we don't want to interfere with live video that is taking place at a Super Smash Brothers tournament with the Ambigos.
Ambio.
Ambios
I don't know.
figures that our friend Eagle has actually made it to the finals of. That guy, he went off and beat me in the first round in a Mario versus Mario battle. But we figured we would go off and we actually would come on Spreaker so we wouldn't interfere with that at all.
And we're joined by a local YouTuber, Seaspray.
Hey there. My name is Clint McFadden. Also go by Seaspray or Seaspray717 on social media, YouTube, Facebook, so on and so forth, Instagram. And nice. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Appreciate the time.
So I guess start with explaining who you are and what you actually do.
Okay. Like I said, I go by the name Seaspray or Seaspray717 on social media, and I'm doing EnterCon this year, promoting Transformers Addicts, one of my groups on Facebook. And I started the group about a decade ago or so, and it's been going strong since. It's getting close to about 15,000 members now, and the group is global, all across the world, and it's active 24/7. The group itself gets a lot of maybe news even before major Transformers sites, so it's a good source for Transformers fans out there. And I also do YouTube channel. I gotta do reviews. I do Transformers, regular action figure reviews, all sorts of stuff, so I've been doing the groups and the YouTube channel first. I did that globally. That was my main focus, was to focus on taking over the world, and then from there I kind of start meeting people who are in my city, and then from there I kind of met the community in the city, and then now we're all together doing shows and meetups and all that kind of stuff together.
So you're definitely in your home with the whole Transformers.
Oh, for sure. I'm definitely in my home. And like I said, we got Transformers Addicts, we have Action Figure Addicts, Batman Addicts. These are all my groups I created, and they range from 9,000 members to 126,000. So, and again, they're all global. So it's very cool to accomplish. It's not a big thing. They're just Facebook groups, but it's bringing people together all across the world, and the feedback that I get from doing this kind of stuff, it's great.
It's creating a community within a community.
Exactly.
So when did you actually start all this stuff?
I started Facebook when Facebook first started, and I was actually part of a group called Addicted to Transformers. And at the time, it was the biggest toy group. It was for movies also, but it had 10,000 members back in 2005, 2006. And at that time, for groups, that was crazy. So I was administrator in there, and then from there, I had the drive to kind of get my own thing going, and came up with Transformers Addicts. And so I just kind of took aspects from different people. This guy called Plastic Fanatics. There's Addicted to Transformers, and I kind of just took it all and made Transformers Addicts. I'm crazy about it, so I want to share my craziness with everybody else that also has the same craziness.
We're definitely the same way. So what has been your experience here at EnterCon this year?
I'm a social butterfly, so I like to go around and talk to everybody, interact with everybody, and just meet people who share the same passion, and to reminisce of old memories, and just to hear people talk about their childhood or whatever. And it's nice, and it brings the warmth back in the thinking about stuff, and makes you feel all cozy inside.
Always a good thing.
Yeah.
So is this actually your first convention that you've been running at, or have you done other ones as well?
This will be Transformers Addicts' third year. Every 3 years at EnterCon we've been here, and I myself I do sales at conventions, not for Transformers Addicts, but for myself at C4 and whatnot. And so
I'm not sure. I can't really think of any questions here. This isn't one of our normal interviews, so it's I'm a little discombobulated. And I mean, we are at the end of the weekend, and it's been kind of a wild blast, so far.
Brains are turning off.
My brain is kind of in the mush right now.
Considering I slept in, my brain was definitely off today. So other than conventions and your Facebook groups, what has been like, what makes you you?
Again, I'm all about, being there for community, for the community. Like I have a friend that, for example, dropped off some figures to help sell it for him, and I offered to do it just out of kindness of my heart, and so it's what I like to do. I like to do stuff to make people happy, and if I get nothing back in return, it's not a big deal, So I'm that type of guy. I like to. That's why I made the groups, right? I made the groups for people to have a place to express themselves and to not feel alone in their community, and so that's my thing. I like to be part of the core of it all, and just share my passion. That's it. I don't really ask for much, I just like to have a good time and make some friends on the way, and that's about it. Collect lots of toys.
I think that's a must for everybody.
Yeah.
So is it just Transformers and all that, or do you actually have like a guilty pleasure, so to speak, of other?
I love movies. I have a huge movie collection. Not just Transformers. I collect all kind of action figures. I like stickers, magnets. Yeah, so everybody has multiple hobbies, and
Absolutely.
I'm not any different.
So we will keep this short, just because it is the end of the day. We all have things to do. Get ready to go home. So I guess do a shout out to how people can find you, the groups, things like that.
Yeah, you can check out my YouTube channel, CSpray717, CSPRAY 717. Same also on Instagram. And if you want to check out Transformers Addicts on Facebook, we have a lot of copycat groups out there that copied the Transformers Addicts name. So if you want to go right to the source, you could try Transformers Addicts Canada, and there's only one of that group, and then that group will take you to our main group. Because I don't want to say Transformers Addicts, because then you're going to get all the copycat groups, and you won't know which one is which. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
I guess that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, there
We
is,
try to keep these things short.
We do, and we've kind of been, especially this weekend. It's been a bit of a whirlwind for us. I don't know how it's been for you guys.
It's been a little hectic, yeah.
It's been a little hectic, yeah. I do know that my wife is looking forward to this being over.
My wife also, she's been a big help with my journey here in these conventions, so I couldn't really do it without her. So big shout out to my wife, and also I want to give a shout out to I like to say spit out because sea spray, it's kind of like my thing. So I'd like to give a spit out to Rob and Iacon North and Entercon for putting on Entercon and setting this up and all this stuff, and to you guys as well for taking the time to talk to me and whatnot. I appreciate it. And
Absolutely. We will look forward to actually communicating with you more.
Absolutely.
So we'll actually be sharing your YouTube on our Facebook page as well, just kind of give you guys a big shout out as well. And I thank you for joining us again.
Thank you, and I will do the same for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night, everybody.